Hi there, welcome to Burning Waters of the Moon Tarot. My name is Desiree, and in this video I'm doing a shadow reading for Aquarius. I'm using the TrueBlack Tarot by Arthur Wang. I am using the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva, and then this is the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle deck by Serafina Mesa. So I am enjoying pulling an oracle card at the end of the readings. And so I'm going to continue to do so. Aquarius, if for any reason this reading is not resonating with you, I urge you to try your moon sign or your rising sign. You can check your sidereal placements as well. Sidereal uses the true sky, the true size of the constellations, and the true locations of the constellations. Not all constellations are the same size. For instance, Virgo is massive and Scorpio is a lot smaller. And additionally, sidereal astrology uses Ophiuchus, which is somewhat connected to the Scorpio constellation. So there's an idea for you. Of course, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up button. And if you'd like to see more, subscribe. And then my favorite is to leave a comment. I love getting feedback and getting to know the people that watch these videos. So with that out of the way, Aquarius, let's see what your shadow is wanting to say today. Okay, 5 of Cups. 3 of Swords in reverse, and then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. Okay, Aquarius, kind of right off the bat, we do have these cards of sadness, of heartbreak, definitely issues with emotion and the mind going on. We do have a saving grace over here, which is this Knight of Pentacles. He's that sturdy knight, that knight that you can rely on. He works diligently towards his goal. He has his plan all set forth. He reminds me of Virgo energy and Taurus energy, being that he's very organized and he acts with intent, and he acts with surety as well. So unfortunately, with these two put together, this 5 of Cups and this reverse 3 of Swords, something is really, really bothering you. There's been an emotional upset for you, Aquarius, and your mind, your heart, your soul is having a hard time reconciling this. But you do have this rainbow after all these clouds, and this could very well be a person that you're leaning on, is sort of that rock for you, that person that is bringing you back into the present moment so that you're not all caught up in these feelings and in your mind and stuff. So we're going to use the Black Tarot by Victoria Iva, and we're going to dive deeper into this message. Now remember, this is a shadow reading, so what I'm reading might not quite resonate, because the shadow has the tendency to hide, and sometimes it's really hard for us to even know that we are working within that shadow or behaving within the shadow. But all you really need is just a little flicker of light, just a little idea, and then things will start to make sense. You'll start to notice patterns, and then eventually you'll be ready for a change. So and it'll happen in your own time. It will. So don't rush it. Don't feel like you are not don't feel like you're not doing what you should be doing. We are all on our own timeline. So don't rush it. Don't rush it, and don't feel bad. You know, the shadow is something that resides in us all, and we all have to work at it. And like I said, we're all on different timelines. Okay, so let's get a reading on this 5 of Cups for you, Aquarius. 10 of Cups in reverse. water energy, Page of Spheres, this is earth energy in reverse, and the Hanged Man. Okay, we have our major arcana card here, and the Hanged Man, usually he speaks of looking at things in a different light, a different way. So he's, I want to say he's water energy. And that would make sense because we have, you know, we have water here, we've got water here, and we've got the Page of Spheres in reverse as well. Kind of saying that we're not in our physical, you know, we're too far out in the ether or in our emotions, in our feelings. And so with the Hanged Man being here, I feel like it might be time for you to take a different approach to something. Look at what is happening, what has happened in a different way. And perhaps you're internalizing all of this and you're taking it personally. And by taking it personally, I mean that it's an attack on your person, you're attaching it to your person, that you're less of a person because this happened to you, or this is happening to you because of, you know, karma or whatever. And so with also the Ten of Cups here being in reverse, I do, it just reiterates the intense sadness that you're feeling here. You probably feel a little lost, just a little like you're not on the path that you thought you were on. But don't fret. I really think you just need to change your perspective just a little bit. Okay, maybe even a lot. I don't really know how exactly how you're feeling here. But like I said, the changed man, oh, okay, the Freudian slip, the Hanged Man, he begs you to change your perspective. Look at it in a different light. The Page of Spheres here, like I said, with him being in reverse, you're not in the present moment. You're not really taking on what's happening for what it is. So I feel like you just need to shift your perspective just a little bit, okay, Aquarius? Let's get a read on this Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, another major arcana, which is the Chariot. This is Cancer energy. That's good that we've got some Cancer energy in here. Cancer is the feeling of home. You know, that Cancer is the crab, and you know, he takes his home wherever he goes, and anytime he gets scared, he retreats back into his home. I'm thinking armadillo too. But this is good. And the Chariot also speaks of forward movement, you know, harnessing two things that are opposite. Usually there is a black and a white animal figure. Here it looks like we've got a black and white horse. And so what this Chariot does is he harnesses both of those two opposing forces, and he bends them to his will and gets them to move forward. And so that's our major arcana. Let's flip our two more cards. So we've got the Four of Swords in reverse, air energy, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Okay, another major arcana card here. The Wheel of Fortune is related to Jupiter. Jupiter is that expansive energy, right? Jupiter wants to expand, wants to make things better. And the Wheel of Fortune, the energy of the card itself, speaks of I'm getting divine timing right now, but I'm also, what it also means to me in general is that the world continues to turn, right? No matter what happens to us, you know, the sun rises the next day. We've still got to make lunches. We still have to drive to work. You know, we still have to come home and wash clothes. You know, no matter what's going on in other parts of our lives, it's all a cycle, and it keeps going. And because it's a cycle, it means that it's not going to stay good all the time, and it's not going to stay bad all the time. So and then we've got the Four of Swords here, and this is air energy, and the Four of Swords usually speaks of rest. And so in regards, because Four of Swords is in reverse, and we also have the Three of Swords in reverse, there's just a lot of things that are going on in your mind, and you're replaying it over and over again. And I'm getting the feeling that you almost feel stuck, kind of like you're not really going anywhere. And the energy of this Chariot is not being used in the way that he should be used. He's being used to perpetuate this cycle, this continuous turning over in your mind of not wanting to release this, of maybe taking it personally. So I don't really feel like this Chariot is being utilized in the way that he means to be utilized. Okay, so let's get a read on your saving grace, this Knight of Pentacles. All right. We've got the Page of Swords, air energy. Then we've got the Emperor in reverse, another major arcana. And then we've got the Seven of Wands. Wow, Aquarius. Okay, so let's speak on our major arcana here. The Emperor, he's in reverse, and it's kind of got me here, kind of thrown me for a little loop, because the Emperor is all about being in the physical. He's that architect, he's that builder, he's a planner. He wants everything to be a fine, well-oiled machine. And with him being in reverse, he's very much in the physical realm. I'm getting the feeling here that perhaps you're not even recognizing your saving grace, your rainbow here. With the Page of Swords, so he is earth of air, and meaning that his entire suit, no, all the pages are earth. His suit is in air, so that makes him earth of air. Okay, so so while he is very curious and wanting to understand things and really get in there, he's also very grounded. He doesn't get too lost in his mind. The thing about the pages, though, is they're very inexperienced. They don't have the life experience that the queens and the kings have. So he doesn't have a lot of experience behind him, but he is wise beyond his years. And so I'm getting the feeling that perhaps you're not relying on this saving grace, this Knight of Swords, in a way that you should. With the Seven of Wands here as well, this card is about defense. It's about, keeping up that fight, not willing, and this is fire energy, by the way, not being willing to sort of give up your position. You're still kind of fighting it. So I'm getting the feeling like you're just kind of fighting this situation here, this rainbow. You're not allowing what this sturdy energy wants to bring to you. You're not allowing that to flow into your space for some reason. And perhaps the reason being is, with all this upset that you have here, maybe you're just kind of feeling that you deserve this, or that there's just no way out. And so I'm getting the feeling that might be what the shadow work is for you, Aquarius, is that you've got to understand and realize that you're worthy. that this didn't happen to you because of who you are or what you've done. Life just happens, you know, and we don't have control over anything. We have control over ourselves. That's pretty much it. And the way that we react to things, and the way that you know, the way we show our love. And and so when external things happen to us and we internalize them, that can bring a lot of grief, and that can bring sadness, and then that can just bring you know, that victim mentality. Why me? Things always happen to me. I've had such a hard life. But we want to stay away from that. We don't want to stay in that energy. And it's okay to go there once in a while. It's okay to you know, feel bad for yourself, because it's natural, and we don't want to deny our natural feelings. What we don't want to do is to stay there. We need to give ourselves the time to mourn, the time to be upset, allow the feelings to flow out, express them, don't bottle them up. But then we need to move on. You know, we can't get stuck here in, you know, this woe is me type situation. And we can't use our energies to stay there. We want to use those energies to propel ourselves forward, so that we can open up ourselves to receive new things. When we experience loss and sadness, it's hurtful, and it's not a place that we like to be. But once we pull ourselves out of there, we begin to see the beauty in other things, and then we can make room for more beauty to come into our lives. Okay, Aquarius, I'm gonna pull a oracle card, an oracle card from the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle. This is my smoky quartz, and smoky quartz is a good thing to use when you're working with your shadow. It's I generally like to put it on my forehead, or I'll put it here on my heart chakra. And you know, I'll meditate with it, and I'll think about things. Sometimes I'll even just hold it in my hand. I'll keep it in my pocket. It's just a great thing at absorbing things and kind of helping to reflect. So just FYI, if anybody's wondering what this is, it's a smoky quartz. Okay, so Earth, Moon, and Shadow. All right, let me just do one. I forgot what those are called. Separations? Split. Yes, a split. Okay, Aquarius, what does the Earth, Moon, and Shadow Oracle have for you? Raven and wolf, symbiosis, combined effort, alliance. Wow. Okay, so get with this energy here. That's kind of what I'm feeling out of that. I am going to read what this says in the guidebook. And then you can decide how you would like to apply this to yourself. Okay. But we are strong in our purpose, and we are all more strong together. Bram Stoker. The relationship between the raven and the wolf is an intriguing one. Some scientists theorize that ravens actually develop innate relationships with wolves, especially pups and yearlings, creating special bonds with the wolf and their pack. Ravens have even been known to grab sticks and play tug-of-war with wolf pups, and have gone so far as to pull the tails of wolves to get their attention when needed. This unique relationship makes the raven and the wolf excellent hunting partners. The ravens fly high above, searching for prey, and when a carcass is spotted, the ravens use their impressive communication skills to direct the wolves to the site of the kill. The wolves, with their skilled jaws and claws, tear open the carcasses for the ravens, who lack the tools to do so themselves. Then they feast together, side by side. When the Raven and Wolf card is revealed, it is asking us to open to collaboration and teamwork. The solution to that complex, daunting project or task that we have been stressing over is combining efforts to achieve a mutually beneficial goal. Finding a partner that can offer skills that we may not have and vice versa will bring the project and task to new heights. The right partner will result in beneficial outcomes for everyone involved. Working together with a like-minded individual with similar goals can lead to new opportunities that would otherwise be out of reach if attempted individually. The Raven and Wolf suggests that combining strengths and skills to conquer the issue at hand would be a mutually beneficial endeavor. And that's what I'm getting here. This rainbow here, this saving grace. Don't fight it. Maybe change your perspective in relation to this Knight of Pentacles. Perhaps he's the one who's guiding you. Perhaps you don't need to be so defensive towards him. And him or her, I say him. I actually think this is a woman in this card. Some of the knights in this deck are women. Anyhow, that's what I have for you, and I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let's see if we can get a nice angle here without me messing everything up. There we go. Okay. My Virgo is showing, sorry. Okay, there we go. All right, Aquarius, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I really hope to see you next reading. Take care.